Hey guys, another video for our English friendly Japan playlist. Usually when we make videos for this playlist, it's to show you English friendly businesses that we've found in Japan. In this case, we're actually seeking a couple of English friendly businesses. Specifically, website builders and maintainers, repairers, whatever you call them, people who can build and maintain websites, and also PC repairers and possibly PC sales as well. So obviously, because of our English friendly directory, we do talk to a lot of business owners and operators in Japan, English friendly ones, and often they ask us about, who's good for websites and who's good for PC repairs. And over the years, we've found a few, and we've actually used a few ourselves over the last 20 years or so. However, we're almost always, we are always, until now, we've always been a little bit disappointed in one way or another, or extremely disappointed, depending on the situation. Just really frustrating. So, obviously, unless we are really confident in the quality of a business, we won't recommend it. So, sometimes businesses come to us highly recommended by other people, and if everything we've heard about them is positive, then we're happy to let them go on the English friendly directory. However, we won't give them our own endorsement and our own recommendation unless our own experiences of them have been positive as well. So in this case, what's actually happened is we've actually spoken to some other business owners in Japan and asked them if they know any good website builders. And a couple of them came back and said, yeah, these guys are great, these guys are fantastic. And they gave us, some different people gave us two different website building businesses in Japan. And we contacted both of them, and they did seem to be good. They answered their emails reasonably quickly, which is really important to us. But then just didn't seem to have any enthusiasm for new customers, And we really hesitate. Over the years, we've learnt that businesses that aren't enthusiastic about new customers quite often don't give the customers the attention that they deserve. Because they're sort of comfortable. They've sort of got enough customers. They don't really need more. They're not really keen for more, and as a result, tend to not treat the customers as well as those businesses that really do appreciate the business. So as a result, the couple of people that referred to us, they do seem to be okay, but we're just hesitant to recommend them. Also, because they didn't do what they said they were going to do. Both of them said, "Oh yeah, that sounds great. We'll put our," and I said to them, a free listing on the website. And because often we'll do that if there's businesses that we're really keen to get on board, sometimes we'll give them a free listing, and offered both of them free listings just to get them on the website so we can tell you guys about them. And neither of them have done it. So it sort of suggests, if they haven't done that, if we've said, look, we've got all these people, we've got lots of business owners looking for website, builders and maintainers, and they're not that enthusiastic, then it sort of suggests that, they don't need the business, do they? So it's just a mystery. There's just something amazing. Our experience of website builders has always been the same. We've not come across one yet that have done what they said they'd do. Not one. They all seem to either tell you how much something's going to cost, and it inevitably ends up costing much more. That's really common, isn't it, from people who build websites? The other one seems to be the time. They tell you how long it's going to take, and it takes much, much longer than what they say. So the bottom line is, they end up what they promise you at the start, and they usually tell you at the start it's going to be an easy job, no problem at all. And then later on it turns out, oh geez, no, much more difficult than we thought. It's going to take much longer than we thought and cost much more money. It seems to be an industry that's way different from any other industry we've never ever experienced, The other thing that they do is, it seems to be common for them now to charge a monthly fee to maintain your website, and so you've got to pay them so much money every month to maintain your website, whether or not they do work or not. And then if they do happen to do work, if you do need something done, often they'll say to you, oh, it's going to take longer than we allow for, so you've got to pay more. Which is that's unique to this industry, surely. I mean, I can't think of anyone else that charges you, like a plumber or electrician says, yeah, I'll look after your plumbing, but you've got to pay me 2,000 yen, $20 a month or $50 a month every month, irrelevant to whether I do work or not. And if I do work, I'll probably charge you more, right? Who does that? Even doctors and medical specialists don't do that, do they? You know? They all seem hesitant to charge by the hour, and they all seem to be really finicky about what work they take. So, you know, it seems that they like to have build brand new websites with sort of open-ended time frames and open-ended budgets. That seems to be what they all like doing, you know, without nailing themselves down to how much it's going to cost or how long it's going to take. They don't seem to be interested in fixing anything that's old or repairing anything that they haven't built. So that seems to be it, doesn't it? Those of you who've had experience of website builders might have had the same experience. It seems to be a unique industry with pretty bad service. I can't think of any other industry that charges as much and gives such poor service. It really seems to, you know. Now, if there's somebody watching this who says, no, my website builder is much better than that, please tell us about them. Please tell us about them. Please either put a comment underneath this video and tell us their name or their website address, or send us a message and tell us, or get them to contact us. Whichever way, please hook us up. If you know a website builder that does do what they say they're going to do, and that you know looks after you really well, then please tell us about them, because that's what we're looking for. You know, we just want one, preferably in Japan, of course, would be good, but it probably doesn't matter, does it? If they're exceptionally good and they're not in Japan, then, you know, we'd be happy too. Usually we find with other businesses, it's sort of small businesses or a little bit larger small businesses seem to be the best to deal with. Owner-operated type businesses are the people we prefer to deal with, because we find big companies tend to get impersonal, and it seems to be very hard to get the good quality service from big companies, you know. Likewise with the PC repairs, anybody that knows anybody in Japan who's English friendly, or the website designers and the PC repair, we're looking for English friendly people. Just because that's our sort of our mandate. What we sort of aim to do with our English Friendly Directory is to find these things for the people in Japan who want to deal with English friendly people. It just makes it easier for us. It's one less complication when you're trying to get something done if it's English friendly. So if you know anybody that fits that bill, please feel free to leave underneath. If you leave a link, YouTube automatically holds any comment that contains a link. So if you post it and it disappears, don't worry, we'll still get to see it. It'll come up for us to approve. So we will see it, even if you can't see it after you post it, we will see it and we'll be able to approve it. So hopefully, it doesn't seem to be a big ask, does it? We've been getting websites built for, how long? 25 years more? We've been getting websites built. And we've never had a positive experience, you know. I mean, some of them have done a good job with the websites, you know, but always it seems this big thing with the budget. They never stick to budget and never seem to do it in the time frame that they will. And every time I've said to them, you know, look, I've never had a good experience with website builders, you know, and it always seems to go over budget and it always seems to take longer. Oh, no, we'll stick to what we tell you. And they don't. They never have. They never have, you know, so... Anyway, it sort of seems it's this big mystery thing, isn't it, building the website? Oh, we don't really know how long it's going to take. We don't really know how much it's going to cost. Why is it such a mystery? You know, and when you come to get things fixed, it's the same thing. You know, you got a problem with, geez, what are we going to do? I don't really know about that. We'll get back to you. Every little thing seems to be a really big mystery thing to them, you know, so... Anyway, hopefully someone out there knows somebody that's not like that. Would be really, really good. Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.